All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream. As per usual, I'll be messing around for a minute or two just to make sure everything's working properly. So, if you are watching this after the fact, feel free to skip ahead a couple minutes while we wait for the riff-raff, am I right? Okay. Just gotta get my confirmation that the stream is going. There we go. 2 watching. Someone else is here. 4. Oh my goodness. It's multiplying. Geometric division. By my math, there will be 1 billion people on this stream in 1 minute. I haven't seen this game in years. Hello, all. Just gonna post in... 1 billion might be a bit much. Well, I'm just saying, if it doubled every 2 seconds for a very brief window. All right. Just notifying people that the stream's up on the Discord. All right, people who are here now, does that justify an at everyone? I feel very hesitant every time I'm going to use it. Yeah. I'll wait for the answer. Hello, Strimmer. Hello, Recalcitrant. The plan for tonight is we're going to do some building in Dragon Quest Builders 2. And, you know, look at the pictures for a couple seconds, too, here. All right, the votes are all good. Set now. I do like that it warns you every time with fear and trembling. It's your Discord. Yeah, yeah! All right, let's take a look at some pictures, though. We got Cat Cafe. I really like that. Hogwarts Great Hall. I've seen this one a few hundred times. That's delightful. Why so much fruit on the trees? Yeah, this is kind of nice. The view of the ocean. Hello, Clayton. Big fan of your work on Furrowfield. This is pretty nice. Little Venetian feel. A lot of these seem quite similar. Farm Valley. I like that it's inside like the courtyard vibe they have going on. I like that better than the Imperial square I made. A little aquarium. Treehouse. I've seen this one before, but just once. I like my treehouse more. Aww! Hey, that's very nice. And I've seen this one before. It's really nice. I've actually explored that world. I like that they redid the pyramid. Also, agriculture on the pyramid is brilliant. There's some really good ones. It's a nice farm town. Wonder if they did that with their Furrowfield. I would feel most impressed. Self-irrigating their crops. Good times. All right, so we are back at my Furrowfield. I have actually deconstructed some things. I don't know if it'll look more developed or less than last time we were here. By the way, before I forget, there will be a channel update stream after this if you want to know what's going on with the game I'm making. Started a company, making a game, kind of a big one today. So that'll be going on afterwards as well. Gonna have to be on, like, I'll stop the stream and then start another one because I'll have to switch recording here. So yeah, this is the status of Furrowfield. or pardon me, of Green Gardens at the Isle of Awakening. This is the first thing I've seen yours that wasn't FF Tactics. Well, things have all gone downhill in the last 5 years. I'm afraid you've come in time for the fall of the Empire. Anyway, this is a measuring stick. I just developed it to see how tall it is because I want to redo some stuff here. I've been contemplating life choices, and I feel bad. I kind of like bulldozed, like I diverted a river and I bulldozed a bunch of the land, and this is kind of like, I don't think good design or architect or anything. It's just kind of like plopped there. Because originally I made these 5 fields when I only had 5 crops, and then later found out there was 19 or so. 17? 6 times 3 less 1. 17. So, why does this remind you of Minecraft? Okay, so there are massive similarities, and what we're going to be doing is pretty Minecraft-like today. It's way more RPG than Minecraft, and also it doesn't look like Earth. Yeah, it's like a good Minecraft. Yeah, I said it. All right. Oh man. This is now the game I have played. It's like this and Final Fantasy VII are the 2 I've played the most in my life, I think. Master of Orion 2's got to be up there as well. So I hold this game in very high regard. Okay, so I'm pacing back and forth nonsensically because in my mind I'm thinking we're gonna move our farms here, all of them. And what this means is I'm taking this apart. This is going to be subterranean. I don't mind tunneling too much, but like disrupting the landscape. I want to do some stuff that works with the geographic features we have, not in spite of them. So, what that's going to entail is taking a look around. The treehouse we built is still like the center of it all. And it is largely unchanged. But that's where it all ends. What we're gonna do here is strip down the earth 1 level. I don't want to blow through all this grass. So I'm just going to do a little quick resurfacing of it while I go through the plan. Someone didn't like Terraria. I can see how someone wouldn't like it. I think it has... I know it's got a lot of good qualities, but I think the game feel is not great in it. You have to sort of buy into it. And, you know, it's not that big a deal. A lot of games are like that. Dragon Quest Builders. So, I mean, it's kind of... I think of it as a less extreme example of, like, the situation with Dwarf Fortress. At a glance, it's hard to see the redeeming qualities of that game. You have to sort of sit down with it and let your imagination fill in some blanks, and then you roll. Terraria looks like an old DS game. New Super Mario Bros. Is an old DS game, though. And I think that's, like, probably the best Mario in the new Mario Bros. Series. Alright. We've resurfaced this. This is just because I am cheap and don't want to lose a ton of grass. Because, it's a bit of work to get a beautiful landscape, as we can see from that barren wasteland over there. From Arrakis over there. Dwarf Fortress is one of the games I like to hear about but not play. Yeah, the EVE Online effect. Yeah, the games we... Yeah. The Mafia effect maybe would be more like it. I love hearing about it. Glad I'm not in it. Okay. There's gonna be a little bit of sculpting. So that might come across as bland, but I have kind of a cool project in mind which will make fair. So, why use the stairs when you can jump up the hill beside it? Okay, we need new farms. We need to get rid of these dirty rats. And we need to use our geography. So, what do we have? Well, we have a cliffside. So, I'm talking building the farms into the cliffside in 3 tiers. So tier 1 is going to be at the top. And yeah, now you might be able to tell why I have this ruler and why I leveled off one more bit here. So let's just clear that out. I think this is faster than the Big Smash. Alright, there we go. Feels good. I've picked up all my own hardwood again. Ladies. You know what? Ain't nothing wrong with that recalcitrant. Like, that's sort of like, I don't know, I feel like with creative stuff, a lot of people think like, well, I heard one person say like, you're comparing your process to someone else's highlight reel or whatever. So it's like, you look at like even the cat cafe we saw at the beginning. It's like, I would never think to sit down and build that. And probably no one did. They probably sat down with one thing and then, you know, you get working on it, and while you do the work, your mind drifts ever so slightly, and you're like, I'm gonna turn into a cat. You know, that plot of land probably started off as 2 other things. So, I mean, starting with the boring stuff is fine, and then after a while you're like, oh, hey, I like my farm pattern, like I like the... One sec, you dirty ant. You know, I like the layout, I like the self-irrigating. Don't like how I use the space. Well, with one minor tweak, we transplant it all over here. So for starters, Sims, Final Fantasy, and Minecraft had a child? Yes. An apt summary. Well, I mean, Dragon Quest. It might sound like I'm being pedantic there, but there's a very different vibe between the 2 series. Final Fantasy is generally quite a bit more serious in tone. Dragon Quest will go there, but always with a more... I don't know, a certain optimism. So I think this is our general shape. One sec, let's clean up the inventory here. I might want that workbench back. You can see the seeds of things I haven't yet planted. Mostly the rice. And buckwheat. Ultros is serious. Well, Ultros is not serious, but I mean, someone tries to commit suicide in that game. There's a teen pregnancy. The world ends. You fail, maybe, you possibly fail to provide a dying man with enough food to sustain him, and the only other person you think is alive dies. So there's like moments of levity, but I mean, don't kid yourself about that game. That's some... It's hard AF. Well, look who didn't get demonetized. And yeah, I mean, Dragon Quest games, you know, they'll burn your peasant village to the ground for sure. Ugh. Let's find our scarecrow. But they'll also make body jokes. Alright, I'm a little concerned my peeps are gonna plow this too quickly. But that's given us just a benchmark. I had the right number of tiles down to mark space. So that's what I'm gonna do next. Because we've got to do a little bit of careful math, and I'll use some alternating tiles to get it done. Yeah, we'll just use carpet. Okay. There's going to be a lot of doing and undoing work for a minute. I want to do 6 by 3. So 18, and I want 3 staircases. One in the middle, 2 farms, another staircase, another farm. And our staircases are 4. So 12 and 6 farms. That's a lot. 68, I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4 for a staircase. And that presumes that to be the middle, which I'm fine with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that works pretty well on this side. Right? And my math feels pretty good. I might increase things to give us a little wiggle room on each one. Yeah, we want a perimeter. So that's going to add a bit. So, perimeter on either side, +2. All right, that's 5. We've got to bump up to 11. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. That would be the width of an entire farming unit. Test our width on the other side now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, this seems like it's going to work really well. And line up really well with our existing geography, which is cool. It might be... Yeah, that's where the treehouse is. I'm not moving it. So here we're clipping into the terrain a little bit. Oh, man. Yeah, Dragon Quest games have their lightness, right? I mean, you can even see it in the color palette. That said, like, yeah, they'll get serious. You know, Dragon Quest V, it's hard to imagine what else could have gone wrong in the poor hero's life. I mean, there's losing it all, and then there's inventing new alls to lose. Alright, let's say the top tier goes here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And in this situation, let's mark out our spot. With some binoculars. Alright, tier next begins. 1. Oh, and I want to get the height right. So I made that original ruler for a specific purpose. A terrible purpose. So I should actually correct this here. All right, so we have a height of 12, so we just got to make sure we're working with 6 blocks here. So the easiest way to do that would be just to dig down 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That's the height of tier 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? Yeah, no, we're good. 8, 9, 10, 11. We're gonna crash into this though. Well, in that situation, so we cannot move this tablet. And while I'd like to, I'm gonna reduce this mountain to something else, which we can show. All right. Let's think this through. We could get some nice farm spanning here. We could have the rest down there. The other catch is technically... Oh, man. Okay. Technically, we're making a 6x3 grid, which is 18, and we only need 17. The tablet target might be part of that, and I have a clever idea, which is to put a farm underneath it and turn it into a little platform. So, to start that process off, I need to go to my bedroom. Because in this fateful room, where are you? Alright. Is the friend we need. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Okay. You know what this guy's good at? Take a look at him. He's made of rocks. You guessed it. Unless you didn't guess demolition. In which case, what's wrong with you? You sure? It's like 9x9 cubes, I think. It might be 10x10. If you visit other people's worlds or islands, I should say, in Dragon Quest Builders, you can't do permanent changes to it. Like, you're just sort of checking out an instance of it. So, I've been known to hop on a golem and smash a couple things if it saved time. All right. So let's get back to our measuring then, because lo and behold, we freed up some space. Actually, you know what? We're gonna need to level this. Before I worried about grass, not this time. Probably don't need to punch that far. Given the size of these, a couple punches is likely sufficient. Darn it. Alright, note to self. I better fix that before we have a surprise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we were about to have a problem anyway. Hello, rock pelvis. There it is. Alright, and the last one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Are we right under it? Basically. That's fine. That is a-okay, because we're not going to have the stairs here. Alright. The next thing we got to do is get rid of this golem. It's nighttime anyway, we can head to bed. Because, hello? Help me! Alright. This guy is a little... He's a little cumbersome to have running around with you. Peace. Alright. I'll sit on my thinking seat. All right. Yeah, now we got enemies spawning like crazy because of the terrain changes. Enemies spawn based on terrain type in this game. So... I actually take a lot of satisfaction in doing this when there's like enemies that spawn, particularly if they annoy me. Because I'm destroying his habitat, and that makes me happy. You'll just be minding your own business and the scorpions will run at you and be like, hey, let's fight! Good sir, this is a falcon blade I'm wielding. Oh, we don't actually need to go. I might do it anyway. I should probably make dirt. Make like dirt and leave. Let's get some earth here. Yeah. This is good a good marker for the work that's about to happen. It'll still prevent these guys from spawning because I think grass and earth are technically the same in terms of enemy spawning types. If it's not true, it seems like it anyway. When are we building a scout? You know, I favor just building 2 warriors. That's not true. I don't know enough about Civ to have an opinion. I sometimes play Civ with friends, largely because of the current challenges to doing anything else with people. Alright. Nice clear line so we can tell what's going on. A lot of good things. A lot of positive energy, okay? Alright. Problem next. Got a tablet target floating up there, so let's... And we need a farm here as well. So let's check and see if we have what I'm looking for. I think... Oh, wow. I was gonna say, I think the answer's gonna be no. But I was wrong. Also, y'all let me know if the audio levels are good or bad. Yeah, let's plunk this down. Not there. Let's plunk it down here. There we go. Less likely to get in our way. Let's get some nice wooden blocks. Yeah. I haven't used much of this, or any really. Maybe a Scorpion Sanctuary? No, destroy them all. thought there'd be a nice flooring option as well. I mean, we got the herringbone. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna build a temporary little stack to get to, there we go, the height we want. You know what? So I was trying to think of a good size for this. And that has to be based on the space we have available, which is one more in this direction. There we go. So with that, that's how big it's going to be. Possibly one bigger in front. The way we're going to determine that is where we get dropped when we quick travel, because the quick travel locations are those tablets. There's 3 on the aisle, and then you've got a couple other spots that you can go to, but am I gonna get dropped in front? Yeah. No way. All right, we'll go one more this way. It won't be perfectly symmetrical. Maybe we'll do something like that. Now let's try quick traveling. Quick tableting. Yeah. There's our spot. Get up top here. We'll leave it like that for now. I have some ideas that I might try out. And just for aesthetics, let's get some support pillars here. And then destroy my own handiwork. There we are. I don't like it when stuff's completely unsupported. So, I mean, that just doesn't seem like good construction then, right? No. Technically, there's no gravity. So, you could do it. You would be a bad person. Alright, and for the last touch, there we go. It's easier if you place these first, but I wasn't sure where to place them. Please tell me I didn't overstep my boundaries. Yeah, no, we're good, we're good. Perfect. I think we'll maybe put a nice little green roof on it. Oh. There's a pixel I can hit. Yeah. That's a miss. Nope. I think we just have to bite the bullet here. You have more range with the binoculars. Unfortunately, they are it's kind of harder to use. I suppose it's a matter of circumstance. There we go. Got a nice sturdy looking platform. But wait, there's more. We don't need that, and I didn't use horizontal logs, and probably won't. Let's get rid of these vile tiles. I don't have any. Let's build a rope ladder. Which I don't think was in vanilla, but I did buy the DLC for this game. I almost never do. But, you know, sometimes you gotta ask, what else does it have to earn from me? Alright. You know what, maybe we just clear this out, I think. Yeah, I think the 5th pole is a little weird. That's okay. Nice little safety railing. These are actually legitimately helpful because falling is not always what you want to do. More such wise sayings in my book of philosophy from Audible. Although you can't accidentally jump through it when I impatiently jump climb. It's probably fine. Alright. Now this little hut needs a roof. Comes to my attention, I don't think I have any roof pieces with me. I really, really like fancy roofing, but you can see that it should have a stone backing. So I feel like that disqualifies it. Let's go consult our options. We've got the wood. Not much. They don't carry a ton of... I don't carry a ton of anything with me. A ton of bark. If we dyed this green, it might work. I want it to look nice and nature-ish. Let's go check that, though. Can it be dyed? Yeah, okay. I find you always need more roof tiles than you think you will need. Although I probably still did overkill it. Oh. I only have 177 green dye. We're gonna have to do the thing. Let's go check out our options. Right now, I tend to leave this sort of thing if it's not in my inventory, which it isn't. There we go. Wow, I don't even have any green cans of paint. Well, let's start extracting that, shall we? I don't want to interrupt any of those processes. Actually, let's grab a couple here. We probably could get a ton of green extracting. Yep. probably still have too many leaks to count. Yep. Alright, I don't feel bad about that. Let's get 2 cans of green paint. Paint comes super quickly. And while that's going, can I use the transformal trowel swap placement for this? No. Well. Fiddle-dee-dee. We'll have to do it the slow way. Which used to be the only way I did this, but I've gotten pretty good at placing these tiles for staining. Alright. Got ourselves a nice placement system. Here we go. Yeah, for roofs, it's always a mess. But we can go again here. If we're standing on the other side, I might be able to keep doing it even. Alright, that's fine. No? Can't put one there? I just did, baby. Alright. Tis as I feared. Oh, there we go. Now we're hitting them all. Alright, that's some classy green roofing, everybody. We'll keep working through the night. If the night ghost attacks us, so be it. Oh. I can't put one there. We'll try something a little new, having a bit more detail in the corners. I don't know if this is going to work out well, but I shall try. And can I go here? I would need it to become an interior piece. Now I see why I don't do this all very often. I'd have to get the stickler's sifter out. Uh-huh. There we go. This is a lot of work for a feature I'm not sure is even gonna look that good. You know what? Forget it. The square is a great, proud, and noble shape. There we are. We should still not mess up quick traveling. Yeah, we're gonna need to do another staining cycle. That's fine, though. Oh, 1 second. 1 second. I'm just gonna check something. Sorry about that, everyone. Just had to deal with something. All right. Where were we? There we go. Okay. Once you have the first tier done, it's a lot easier to do the subsequent stuff. As long as you don't fall. There we go. Special thanks. I forget who it was in the comments section, but someone taught me that trick. Leaving the middle bit empty. It'll be our little secret. If you tell. Okay. So we are short one and then a top piece probably. That's fine. Oh, how did the underwater observatory go? I can show it to you. Wait one sec. I am death! Alright, let's eat some bread. There we go. Yeah, we can go visit it in just a minute. It's half under development still. I'm not super in a rush to finish it. That one I feel like I should move is the thing. We'll just tint individually here. Oh yeah, Kale. Always good for tips. Thanks, man. Was it you who told me about it originally? Also, the time for discussing the ending of the FF7 remake is near. There we go. It's a cute little roof. It seems like it's one unit too high, but I can't build it lower. It's fine. Oh, and I almost forgot. First off, let's play God. Second off, there we go. Some little lanterns. All right. I don't know how I feel about how that looks from below, but we'll say it's visually interesting. All right. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm happy with it. Play God once more. Let there be light. All right. Let's start with a top level of farm. Because I actually, okay, I have the most confidence that this is going to work really well up top. And then that confidence sort of trails off. So let's start here. I'm still gonna build the standard farming formation I use. Oh man. The counting's gonna all be off. So I was gonna use... Well, let's get it correct now. Oh no, I started my ruler from here. I got confused with my other ruler. We'll see. We'll see how this all fits. That's 11. So that gives us room for a barrier. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 barrier. Yeah, okay. The math was correct. We're gonna have to fill in this hole. Basically to its entirety. This terrain is a little difficult. It would be nice to use the Transformo travel. Let's see. Switch it to fill mode. Alright, that was probably faster than the alternative. Alright, and it seems reasonably solid now. Based on another plan I have, we'll find out if it isn't pretty quickly. Corner posts to hold up the roof. Yeah, that's a good point. Takes us back here. Gives us something nice we can do. Alright, we'll briefly divert here because we had a great suggestion from the viewership. Alright. Alright, let's do this. There. I like how it perfectly will align with our existing corner posts. There we go. I'm not sure whether or not I mind that the fence posts aren't connecting to it. I don't think I mind. Now I feel like the roof should extend one further. Comment section, place your votes. What was the other game I put the most time into? Oh, the original Final Fantasy VII, and maybe 6 as well. I've played quite a bit of. I mean, I like the story so much. Alright, comment section, is it perfect, or does it need the roof to go down one more tier? That's pretty cute. Little tiny rocket ship. And the proportions are just right for it not to look phallic. If the roof goes on one more, will I spawn on it? Great work, Slashes, and I think the answer is yes. That said, it also gives us that to cast some light on the towel or on the tablet. Maybe that's the way we go. Either way, we got ourselves a cute little thing. I'm going to be filling these holes in. I will probably rip them up very soon. But it is easier if we just do it this way. Probably faster, but yeah, there will be some rework. Normally a pet peeve of mine, but again, I think in this situation it will be quite a bit faster. You will suffer me. There we go. Dave discriminating against non-standard phallic shapes. Moving on. We need... No, I'm getting ahead of myself. You know, we need a tinting tune. Because I had an interesting idea. I like to stain the bricks, these little transparent ones, or ones with the cutouts, I put over top of the water. I like to stain them, and I thought, well, maybe I should do with the color that they produce for dye. That'd be pretty cool, right? I now realize it's not a tinting tune we need. I also am gonna only do the standard crops up top. Here we go. So no trellis. Trellis and underwater ones will go down there. I mean, we already have a lot of wheat and potato, but... Reminds me of the Firefly theme song. It's probably by far the most useful. Albrigette is one I want to take care of, so that it gets farmed lots, because it's the only way to get blue dye. Blue is yeah, sad. Where's the indigo mine? That's what I want to know. I'm not starting with coffee beans. You know what? What does buckwheat make? Yellow. Oh, that's disappointing. And what's the other one? Rice is gonna make it too. Yeah. All right. We'll start with strawberry. Strawberry, so that's gonna be pink. Yeah, we'll clear this out. Aha. And catch all these little mistakes. Since I make self-irrigating farms, there's as much work done on the level below as there is the level you build on. It's also what makes it really difficult if you try automating it by using blueprints. The game's blueprint system is not really good for stuff where there's a subterranean aspect for the structure, and you can even see that reflected in how they're used in the game. If they're picky about the floor, they usually have some stairs and the structure is elevated. Just to basically ignore the issue outright. So we need water to feed into this. No, I'm gonna leave it at this height. I thought about having the river water funnel into it, which would be cool to have it all connected to the same water system. But, no, let's isolate. We don't want to have fertilizers leaching into the water supply. Are we going to have waterfalls going over from one tier to the next? Maybe. how to best accomplish that remains to be seen. We need to pick a nice underlay color. And one that kind of works with the area we're doing. So I mean, I think red brick floor is a good option still. It's dark enough that you kind of get a nice view of the water shining through it. Or shining on top of it. I don't know, you know what I'm trying to say. It's real pretty. Let's fill it with water. There we go. We also have to choose, wait, adjacent ones don't need a double border. We're off by one. That's actually really nice. We should choose our border material here, which for now, just gonna make the brick. It's actually kind of easy to change after the fact. The best substance for planting crops. Well, we're not planting crops into the brick. You'll see. We're using the brick to contain things because the crops will go. Whoops. You know what? Do I have tilled earth? It would be nice if I did. I sense the answer is no. That's alright. They like tilling. Alright. Like that you can see the big rocks in it. You couldn't grow food in that, but once they hammer out on it a couple times, it's all good. For lighting, gonna do that. Yeah, that's good. And then, yeah, we don't have any of the pink stuff. Yeah, I'll just run back to this one. It's on the other side. Okay. Check this out, gang. I could also probably just demolish a different farm, but I am trying to do these one at a time. I've cycled past it. There we go. Wow. Never dyed one of these pink. Alright, I think... I'm trying to do the math in my head here. 9, 17... I think it's going to be 33. We'll find out. Oh yeah. That's math, baby. Alright, when these get plowed, they will all be self-irrigating. And it'll be used to grow strawberries. Hello, welcome to the stream. Now, which one of you is the strawberry farm? I can sense their fear. Wait. Nothing? Oh, did I migrate all strawberry production to a different biome? But thou must. Wow. How bold. I wanted one of everything being grown here. I insisted! That's fine. Well, we've got a lot of gratitude. Let's check if we have any seeds kicking around first. 6 lonely ones. We'll save those as backups. Builderpedia items. Yeah, that's pennies. It comes to my attention. The ground is untilled and those seeds cannot be planted. Well, let's hope people get tilling it tomorrow. They'll automatically be watered. Don't you have a room? I've left a child with no room. Well, time to sleep in my double bed. Alright, hopefully they show up. I mean, I could put the strawberry seeds. Dude's a farming machine. A literal farming machine. Don't eat, just farms. Oh wait, they can't access those. There we go. So, fun fact. They're supposed to carry their food to the restaurant, but the food output of this place is so high. Like, the bounty we have is kind of ridiculous. Should probably make some white dye. Alright, with that done, we can start a tier 2 farm here. I don't want to do the big swing at this exact moment because we have very close to the exact drop-off we need. I don't even need to smash these, but I'm gonna do it. You know, I don't know how I feel about the dirt wall here. You can hear the music change because I'm right at the barrier for the sound being, the music being emitted from the top of the treehouse there. Okay. And those are shockingly not particularly good. Okay. I'm trying to think of a nice woody substance that would look good in big stacks. That's not bad. That's not unpleasing to the eye. Let's try it. And these stairs are going to be moved. Simplify their routing. There we go. The work begins. Should almost treat this like a cavity. Well, let's see. Also, for the record, the conversation going on in the chat right now, I'm with you, man. Philosophy of Jedi and Sith are kind of ridiculous. I've always kind of held the feeling that there's... like, you can recognize drift in sort of the storytelling plan. I just like to stick with what Obi-Wan said in the first movie, which is that they're the Guardians of Peace and Justice. And they would kind of do what he did, you know, go to nasty places, stick up for the little guy. And they kind of got turned into really, kind of boring. Or they literally sat around. I thought they'd be doing things. There we go. Alright, I think that's more visually appealing. I might even flip... yeah. I think that's pretty good. It fits with the area, right? And it fits with the earthy stuff going around. Yeah, let's do this. I can just resurface... oh, I'm out. Can resurface the area around there later. Sign me up for another 1,000. There we go. They're beginning our magnificent strawberry farm. And now, phase 2 can begin. I think I will keep the brick underlay though. Because I don't want to be getting crap from the comment section about getting waterlogged or anything like that. Oh, you do it. You do it in a heartbeat. This is looking like a situation to use the Transformo trowel. Also, in this situation, I wouldn't mind getting rid of some junk blocks in the inventory. So let's see what we've got here. Stony soil is a preferred one to get rid of, because I don't feel that bad about sort of polluting everything with it. Alright, I placed a block right next to that Bunnicorn, so we had to fight to the death. Poor Bunnicorn, he had it coming. Alright. The solid block almost completed. Alright, and now we can begin because the next tier is going to be the brick. And I'll probably resurface it with the wood, but first things first. All right. Oh yeah, it comes to my attention we should be doing it this way. That is our outermost material. And then we can do the brick surfacing around it. Yeah, I think I could do this quickly with the Transformo Trowel again. Probably a little bit faster. Yeah. Tear it down, boys. Alright, now that's plenty. You know, I'm starving to death. The other thing I'm thinking is that we might be poking out one further than I have to, which is going to open the door for a little bit of creativity. Because I gave it a back border, which it doesn't need because it's got the wall. Yeah, we've got a... Okay, I've got an idea for what we can do with that. First, you will be sunny and shiny. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. It's interesting that it's only spilling the one way. No. No, not that. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna plant some flowers. Also gonna work on my aim. There we go. Wait, wrong one. There we go. Yeah, a bit more depth to it here. Oh yeah, I should fill it up properly though. Because we don't have quite enough water to reach the next tier. There we go. And now it won't box stuff off. Probably, when I place these. This is like OCD the game. Hey, that's design, man. Like, if you want to know why, you know, someone with nice handwriting, why their handwriting looks nice, is this kind of stuff. Why a tidy room looks tidy? It's this stuff. Why an Apple phone looks good. Always this. What have I done? We do that. We'll do that for now and see if I change my mind. Alright, so the question of the hour. What plants are we gonna plant? Do I have any good flower seeds kicking around? Since there's the different colors of flower based on the dye types. Yeah, we'll do like wheat or something. There we go. Sorry, Bonicorn. I didn't even mean to kill it. I just did it. Yeah, I think we're gonna do potatoes. Lo and behold, I'm getting some sprouts. So, just because potatoes are a little bit more interesting than what we've got. I think bread is better than a jacket potato for filling hunger, which is, you know, my primary food need right now. You can also regenerate health with it. One sec. You want something, Ant? Oh wow, he gave up and left away and could have had a peaceful existence.
Yep.
There we go. Alright. But that plugs it. I just realized I'm gonna need to put a railing there. Ah, darn it. Okay. Let's get this done. Mrs. Get Daved has joined us. You may have to speak louder.
Are you building a cat?
No, that was that's from when the stream started. That was darn it. It's a twitchy trigger I've got there.
Waterfront homes.
Yeah, that was just something someone did. I think usually the pictures you see are for the previous theme. Or for the next theme. Yeah, the pictures are for like the last one, and then the thing is like waterfront homes. That's going to be what you're going to start seeing pictures of in a couple weeks. No, I'm just building, I'm improving my farms to look better, use the terrain.
Oh,
Is
that's
what
much
I've learned.
nicer.
All right. Because we'll need a railing there eventually. I've resolved to grow potato.
Are you transplanting all of the gardens?
Maybe. That would be the second time I've redone it all. But
Do you want to say how many hours you played on this game?
oh, I think we're past 300 at this point. I did
You
say
were past 300 like months ago.
I don't think so. I was around 300 months ago. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the little tile things. There we go. And we discovered the number of the day is 33. Is Mrs. Get Dave going to be here for the channel
I'm
update?
here.
Do
The microphone is way over there, and I'm not very loud. So.
you want to put the... You guys let her know if you can hear her.
Yeah. No, you're definitely past 300 hours. My guess would be like closer to 400.
Yeah, maybe. Could happen. I do like this game. It's a nice, like, relaxing thing to do in the
So
evening.
they said barely. Yeah.
What if you switched? You could just be louder.
No, I can't.
That is,
Not right now.
could not be further from the truth.
I could sit on the other side.
Whatever you think would be best. I think I'm gonna put dirt underneath there. Can we just let that spill in? Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. I've been wheeled to the side.
You could be in the other room and we can still hear you. Is that better?
See.
I'm inspired to build something new.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think once I'm done Fire Emblem, I think this is gonna be the next.
I think I need to move these down. Do you think the flowers should just be along the bottom? Having them raise that one level. I'm making
I feel like
judgment calls.
I feel like we need to zoom out because I feel like, the waterfall goes in there.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. Let's try this, and then it could be like a solid continuous thing. Alright. Let's do one more attempt at gardening here.
You like to put it in game stuff?
No, game stuff's gonna be after. Yeah, channel update's gonna be coming after. I'll be showing a build of the game's
Like
debug
after,
area.
as in like soon, or in like another day?
No, like after this
Oh,
in probably we're looking at minutes.
okay.
There we go. The precious grass blocks. It's okay. I steeled my heart for the sacrifices to be made. Don't need the carpet anymore. I gotta put the potato sprouts away. I gotta specify this as potato land. There we go.
Can you have more number of crops, or is that you have everything?
Okay, so you can have 1,000 crops growing. Oh, the different
Types.
types? Yeah, that's the.
You have all of them.
That is all of them, yes.
I feel like this is a game where I would like to think about what to build first, because I feel like it's the endless options problem. I don't like ordering off of menus, especially if they're really, really, really big. It's stressful.
Say that one more time.
I said I feel like
Yeah, if you look here, you can see how loud you are
I'm
compared
like,
to the
I'm-
game.
I'm right beside it.
There's a little shyness coming out.
I was gonna say I don't like ordering off of menus because there's too many options, but there's so many options in this. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. But I mean, you can make the choices slowly, right? Like, you don't have to
And I
know what you're doing
I
when
guess
you
if
start.
I guess if you can make them over and over and over.
That's what happens. I'm fine with that, though, because again, like, the game is the building. So, like, changing your mind and
Why
saying,
was there carpet blocks there?
this is like my measurement. So to make sure I like have room for things, I yeah, use those as, you know, makeshift rulers.
Analysis paralysis. I like that. I also like rhyming a lot.
You're like, what?
Rhyming.
You've never heard that expression before?
No, I've never had it.
Oh.
Heard it. It
Yep.
would, yes. One of the worst times I had to order off a menu was when I was completely tired. And so then, like, no brain function. Actually, after I was done recording a whole bunch of stuff for the game,
You had to order off a menu?
yeah, I, like, ordered from a restaurant that I'd never been to before and never seen
Oh,
their menu. And I
no.
was like, I know I want sushi, but then...
A new Japanese restaurant?
Yeah.
I mean,
And then...
that could go either way.
And
You
it
gotta
was
be
good.
picky.
It was really good.
Okay, good. Then we
But
should go there.
yeah, but it was really hard. It took like all the mental capacity I had left because I'd already recorded for 8.5 hours.
Oh yeah,
and,
that day.
and driven for 2.5, and I was just done.
All right, so they're gonna come finish off this.
Another fellow menu anxiety comrade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I just get you to order from me whenever possible, including when you're not there.
Yes. It's okay. I like it. Yeah, that's a big difference between us. This to me, that's like half the fun. All right.
It's very nice. Have you seen what it's lit up? Right?
Not really yet. And I mean, like, they still need to grow stuff when these headphones are
Oh no.
done. Yeah. They've had a long and miserable life. All right.
How are the villagers meant to access the second tier?
Okay, yeah, we can do that. We'll do that and then wrap it. So, and then next time you see this, it shall all be finished.
Or in a completely new spot. Who knows?
So, they can just jump to it. They're able to jump fairly effectively. Let's see what row.
That's a horrible plan.
They
They'll
can
just
hop
jump.
to it. They can see where it is. They have eyes. I'll be that guy. Okay, I'll get it done. Sorry, Perry, I just destroyed your path. All right, check this out. This is the grand
Did
staircase.
I miss?
Okay, someone really wants to see that. We'll also include that before all of this is done.
The only problem
guess I
with
could
being
do
underwater is I wish they gave some sense of motion, like fish flying by, not flying, swimming. Fish swimming by.
They're all flying fish. I believe so. I think they show a whole bunch of. Have you seen the movie For Life of Pi?
I feel like I just saw the trailer and was like, how can you make it?
Out of a guy on a raft?
Yeah.
Hey, if they can do Castaway.
I was just gonna say it is in the same realm.
Ang Lee's pretty good at movies.
What were you gonna say about it? About Life of Pi?
Oh, there's flying fish in it.
Oh.
There's like one scene where he's starving to death, I think, and then like 10,000 of them just start jumping over the raft.
That's helpful.
Yeah, and then he's like drowning.
Oh, that's a pretty cool.
Yeah, we got the strawberries. I'm matching like the colors of flowers and everything. Yeah, Rosie's tilling it now. Let's get a safety rail. We don't want anything.
Is there gonna be more to the left there?
Yeah, this is the first of a whole bunch, so it's going to go as far as you can see the markers there. So the carpet is going to be another one, and then
Oh, yeah.
the herringbone wood is where the next staircase will be. And then similar pattern on the other side. So there's a central staircase.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big deal. You're talking about how someone needs to rein in George Lucas. that ended up being, whoops, wrong block. That ended up being the problem with Mass Effect 3 in the end too. Like, I think it's not even about the quality of the individual, but just the nature of it. You know, you get left alone with your creativity for too long. You can't tell, like, you get so close to it. Yeah, and you can't tell if you've gone insane or, like, gotten detached from reality or whatever sensibilities, you know, people may have liked about your work in the first place.
You're really so serious. You're gonna make them jump from the first to the second.
I'm gonna put spikes at the bottom
Why
of
did you-
everything. We call it the leap of faith.
Why did you get rid of that staircase?
I didn't get rid of it.
Oh.
Why did I enhance that staircase?
Okay.
It's not.
Oh, because you have to. Oh, okay, I got it.
Ah!
Because you have to pull it out if you're gonna make it extend all the way down
Yeah.
there. Gotcha.
Yeah, and I mean, we kind of have to decide where the cutoff is. And I think this is where I'm actually going to do it, where it's sort of like half on one tier, half on the other. I think this is a good middle ground. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick.
Is this another your thing that's sticking out there? Is that one of my markers?
Yeah. Oh, this is my vertical ruler. This I'll just get rid of. This was so I can evenly divide the land into 2 tiers. So like that level is 12 blocks higher than the ground level here.
Gotcha.
So that means each tier needs to be 6 units tall. Math! Alright. I'm looking for... Got my handrails already. Looking for my bundled wood blocks. Oh, we might need more of these. And by might, I mean definitely will. Let's go build some of those. And some nice stairs. Let's clean out the junk as well. I won't need you
How
or you.
much time was between Dragon Quest Builder 1 and 2?
A couple years. But the guy who directed both is no longer with Square Enix. He also was an assistant for the FF14 reboot as well.
Huh.
So his departure, I take, is
There will be
bad.
no free.
Well, yeah, there might
There's
not be.
never going to be water slides. There will never ever be. Or because I want clear pipes.
Yeah, clear
Clear
pipes,
pipes.
like in Mario. I feel like that one's more of a stretch. Water slides, I could maybe see.
You did make a sloped block slide, but you can't slide down it.
Yeah. It does. It's not meant to be. Oh, fine. We'll just make an even 100. There we go. That chair's louder than mine.
Yeah, that's good times. What if the farm at the other side of the stairs was off-center, so it isn't like 100% center?
There's a farm at the what?
What if the farm at the other side of the stairs was off-center, so it doesn't look 100% symmetrical?
I don't understand. The ones over here?
I feel like
Because those are going to be adapted to match later.
the lack of symmetry.
Oh, yeah. Well, unless you're, like, building a curve
No, I
in
meant
it.
you personally.
Well, yeah, unless I decide, like, if I do a couple of those, you have a couple options in that situation. Like, you could blueprint it, and then,
Have you blueprinted your farm yet?
no.
Oh.
So I might try blueprinting an entire tier, and then they might build it really well. So there's an option, right?
Like all 3? Because there can be 3 levels.
Yeah. Well, there's gonna be 2 for sure. I mean, I guess we don't need handrails if we're right against that, but it's fine. And Yeah, we can use that as a benchmark for where the railing. Cut one out. Oh. Gonna tell me what I can and can't do, eh, game? I see how this is. Alright. There we go.
It's cute.
Alright, there we go. We placed the stairs. People were asking how are they going to access it. There we go. And this is going to cover all the way from the tablet target to the treehouse now and all of the farms. So, I mean, the real kicker would be, it would be nice if the treehouse were a couple ways over there, but...
Or, no, don't rebuild the treehouse.
No, I would not. Although you could blueprint it, right? The whole thing would fit in a blueprint.
Oh yeah, there's a limit on size, right?
I think so, but I mean, the pyramid's pretty big. So the limit on size could be ridiculously huge. There we go.
Time to go to the underwater facilities.
Yeah, I think so. If there's any other special requests, drop them now. But yeah, we're gonna have a good thing going here. It's gonna look a lot more feng shui. Someone was saying, yeah, the asymmetry is bugging me. But I don't know what can be asymmetrical yet, because, like, maybe these don't align? Even that, I think they do.
I think the suggestion was to make it asymmetrical, so it's not perfect.
Really?
Yes.
It's an interesting idea.
And that's why I said it would really bug you.
Well, I mean, again, like, yeah, it's an interesting idea to, like, curve it back, though, because the ground kind of does that. Not so much the river at this end. Can I try and make a Zen garden of sorts? With rocks?
Do you have a nice little rake? Oh, it's another vote.
Oh, we
for
have a
Zen
splashing
garden.
stone. Alright. I feel like that would have to be next time. Unless... I mean, we could just have this as a dedicated Zen garden. Alright, let's clear out the inventory. We'll make a quick Zen garden. No, wait.
I feel like
We'll go to bed.
if you randomly plot things down, it's not going to be there next time.
That,
You need to think about it.
yeah, well, I mean, you could fence it off. I think a Zen garden would be very challenging for me because, like, symmetry isn't necessarily a big part of it or anything like that. I could put a sign with a haiku. There we go.
Ooh, can you write it?
They
You
call
write
this a
on it?
pine.
That's not what it means.
Yeah, I don't think so. Merry Christmas,
I
everybody.
have it on good authority.
Alright, let's start doing the feng shui. This is...
A bear hike.
I don't know exactly how it works.
Wow,
It's
you
very
have a lot of-
challenging.
You have a lot of tiny trees.
Some of them are the same thing, but in a different size. Or we've got branches.
You could decorate for Christmas with a big snowy cedar.
Near the tree. It would have fallen from the
Isn't
tree.
one of the room recipes of rock decorating?
Oh, really?
Says somewhere in the comments.
It's possible. I would have to check though. I have my rooms list is pretty patchy still. I know some people like. It's interesting. You can see the different personalities of the different builders, and like literature you read online. Because some people are like, now most buildings don't need to be bigger than 5 by 5, and I think like, why would you do that?
Sounds great.
Does Dragon Quest Builders 2 offer a lot more? Oh my goodness, yes. I finished Dragon Quest Builders 1 and felt it was a little overlong and that I had seen all there was to see. And I had heard, yeah, Dragon Quest Builders,
And how many hours did you log on that one?
oh, however long the Let's Play was.
Okay.
I keep eating food I don't need to eat.
Okay, at least it's in there.
Yeah. I'm so fat. I heard Dragon Quest Builders 2 obsoletes Dragon Quest Builders 1, and I thought, like, I looked at stuff and I thought, oh, I don't know. I don't even know if I necessarily think it looks better. And I played it, and in the first hour I thought, I disagree, I like the first one better. And then about by hour 2.5, I was like, oh, this is what they need. Like, when they first introduced farming.
Was the trailer just not very good, or they didn't show the scope of stuff?
It's hard to understand until you're actually doing the building, but you think about like Dragon Quest Builders 1, where yeah, you have a lot of tiny rooms, and like the limit for a castle is 32 by, or for a town, or Tantacle Castle even, is 32 by 32 blocks. And then in this, like the Isle of Awakening is around a full factor of 1,000 bigger than that. And you have, yeah, the people are doing more interesting things, and they have wants and activities they like doing, and yeah, it's,
Oh yeah, I guess
awesome.
the customizing their rooms and
yeah, you have to make what they want. Alright. Yeah, I know a couple people have made the all blueprints building. Or all rooms blueprint, sorry. And sort of had it as a thing you could visit. Oh my goodness, yeah. This... Just check it out. There might be a demo. It's available on Switch or PlayStation 4.
should I play the original before the second?
No.
No.
Like... I wouldn't say it would be a mistake to do so, but I, like... The RPG aspect is stronger in the first one. And there is, like, there's a lot of nice qualities to it. The small scope is, like, got a certain charm to it. But, I mean...
Okay, you want to hear the list? 1 bench, 3 oh, here's the list.
Alright. 3 mossy rock, 5 small stones, or 5 mossy stones. Man, I don't have all those things. I don't have mossy rocks. I would have to go somewhere to go get them. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll do that next time, okay?
Underwater tier?
I'm gonna table the Zengarde for next time. I will happily do this for next month's stream, which could be as soon as next week. The underwater lab. Okay. Surprising no one. Makes a rockery. Okay, the underwater lab can be accessed. I think I put a sign out, actually. Tool shed. So you go into the tool shed. There's nothing in here, right? Floor looks normal, but you press the down arrow. And we go to the underwater research lab. Put some coral. Oh, I gotta fix the terrain
you
there.
did put stuff out there.
Yeah, there's stuff to look
Oh,
at.
I like the coral.
So
Do you have a fish? Is there fish out there?
Yeah, I got a fish out there.
Wow.
Got a couple of fish. I can sit here and meditate. The thing I feel like doesn't exactly work with it is, yeah, you can see the game struggling with the water. Not sure if it belongs in this block or not. It doesn't render water through transparent surfaces, which is a bit of a bummer. This is an elevator that's not complete yet. I'm experimenting with like a double. I think that was on a different stream. So like underwater it looks like this, but you don't get that through glass.
Right.
It doesn't do like double layer transparency.
If you didn't know, there's an option to enable water visibility through glass.
Ooh.
Tell us more, please.
Settings. Oops.
Ooh, a couple people said it. I want to know how to.
Water translucency. Oh yeah, we'll keep it out low, I think.
So did you turn that one on then? See water through glass?
Auto glass position. Oh, yeah, that might be nice. I didn't realize you could turn
those
off
are
plank roll.
some clutch tips there.
Man,
You've-
chat,
you've even-
they've
you've
done
even-
it again.
You've even pulled out the page number. Page 4, I think.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Sounds like your memory in games.
It's, except when I'm Let's Playing. It's very difficult to remember things when I'm Let's Playing. I mean, yeah, I always get a little salty. Sometimes, like, people will give you flack if you make a mistake or something, and that not just to me. Like, yeah, lots of Let's Players I know get flack for it, but like, man, you're not sitting back and playing the game. Well, this view's nice anyway. Yeah, your mind's going a mile a minute, watching monitors and all sorts of stuff. Thinking what you're gonna say. So my problem with this, yeah, like this view looks good, but so we are right at the edge of the world boundary here because I built it as an ocean observatory. And I think that was a mistake. I want to tear the whole thing apart, as you might expect. I also want to figure out how to make the elevator a little bit better so I can have the up arrow go up at the bottom. I would have to redesign it, but it's to like conceal it and have it all hidden in the walls, like that takes a fair bit of work. I want that to all be... It is so nice having you here watching the chat for me.
Really?
Yes, it's one less thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oops. Forgot the controls for a sec.
Buggy, buggy.
Forget the flying control.
Ew.
There we go. It's a triangle. The attack button. But how do I shoot in the air? There we go. It's square. Man, the block placement button. Okay. I was thinking the underwater research lab would be kind of cool closer to the pyramid. Because we've got a pretty good area. It would be cool to have fish. And...
Oh. We're laughing at the lower right on the screen controls.
Yeah! Anyway, I was thinking this would be a better place to put the underwater research lab, because then you could get double function from having, there would be fish in this pond, and then there'd be fish to observe.
Maybe you should.
There could be stuff on all four sides, because you're not at the beginning, or at the edge of the boundary for the world.
Maybe here, like the top right corner, you should put something like built into the bottom of the rock, so it has a glass floor observatory. There.
Oh, like
Right
here.
there. Yeah. like build it so that you'd have to take an elevator down or something, and then you could like have an observatory that could see stuff there.
So that is so specific. I think you just need to play the game.
Okay.
I think it's a good idea.
I better write it down. I will never remember.
I mean, it is recorded
Oh, true.
as long as Google persists. Yeah. Let's go see if this is what happened to the. This is where the strawberries went. Coffee beans. No, I think strawberries are growing elsewhere. I do like this little farm.
It wouldn't be a Dragon Quest game without puns. Agreed. Agreed.
All right. Have I shown people inside the pyramid lately? Got a museum. Relaxation room. That's the Puff Puff room. Right, but where the dancing happens.
Whatever happened to the world's deepest hole?
I just covered it up.
That was not the basement. That was just that random hole with the fence around it.
Yeah. Yes, the eighth wonder you refer to. I covered it up yesterday because I decided I was running low on smelted materials. So, speaking of which, they don't need to be in my inventory, but I need to have them in a box, if that's the case. Such as this one. Let's find my glass and ingots.
Did you say glass ingots?
Glass and ingots.
Oh,
Incorporated.
yeah.
I hate how disorganized the game gets. I'm just gonna put this white dye in a large smithy. Yeah, this here is all that remains of the world's deepest hole. That said, if we dug for a very short period of time, we would come across it. It's underneath, like, the barrier is only like 4 thick. And then you drop to the bottom of the world. Yeah. That concludes the tour. If you have any special requests, you can put them in the comments section as well. But yeah, I am making a video game. Well, and other people are helping. There's a company we started, and it's making a video game. And I'm going to show that next. If you guys want to stick around, and we'll talk about the plans for the channel and everything. This is made this square. I forget if I've shown this. I have plans for the view we're going to have over there. And, oh yeah, here's a little thing I can show. I'm pretty sure this is new. I have plans to destroy the ship the Children of Hargon used to attack. But...
We considered playing Witcher. Great chance to continue your buff.
That's pretty good. Alright, we have this as a little stopping point. A little bar.
Yeah. Little cabana.
Yep.
Is that ship just going?
That ship is where the Children of Hargon attacked us from. And then this is gonna lead, this is part of like the inter-island loop, so that's gonna take us to the top.
If you destroy that ship, I highly recommend not burning it down.
Oh, yeah, with lava. Well, I don't know if you were here for the lava mishap. It may have happened off camera, but so one of the achievements is to have all these different types of blocks on the Isle of Awakening. Like when you look at the mini map, right? Like, yeah.
Okay.
So like they've got the mountains and the desert, and
Yeah.
all sorts of things. So to have one of everything, and one of those types is lava. And so I was like, oh, I'll just drop a little bit of it here, and it spread wildly out of control. And I was like, okay, I'll redirect it to the ocean to cool it down, and it started boiling away the ocean.
What? Really?
Yeah, it freaked me out.
Was this all on camera?
I forget. It was a bad time. Took quite a bit of time to repair.
That's
So-
like post-apocalyptic
Oh yeah, that's... Yep.
Boy.
Yeah, made a right mess. But anyway, we got the start of a really nice little farming system here. Next time, yeah, maybe it'll be done, who knows? And maybe we'll have a nice subway system, so I can have like less impact on the natural terrain of the island, because I sort of looked at it and it felt like, just sort of plopping stuff down a little too much, and I'd rather,
And then you gotta just
Come up with ways to use-
ridership and all these things.
yep.
Take away the car, and then you won't have any pollution.
I was thinking about having like rooms off the side of the cliff face.
Oh, Reclamation Games time.
Oh yeah. Anyway, next time. This is a good game for dilly dallying.
It's wonderful for a certain world event happening right now.
Yeah. As the Game Grumps call it, the Backstreet Boys reunion tour.
Yes, I couldn't remember.
All right, I'm gonna stop the stream. Stick around. You probably have to like quit this one and go back. If you just look at my channel, it'll tell you when the stream kicks up. So next stream is gonna be starting in probably about a minute or two. I just need to switch recording gear,
This is the time to go to the bathroom.
go to the bathroom, and yeah, we'll talk about what's going on with the channel and then what's going on with the other stuff we work on. So I'll see you momentarily.